Yo, 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 this your boy Tonyo coming through with another episode of the Side Note from Backyard Comedy. And on this side note, we're going to be responding to an email. Of course, you know, we don't say no names. It's anonymous. What was the last side note?
The last side note was
Friend
basically
zone.
that's the end zone.
Friend
Yeah.
zone. Yeah. So the last side note was friend zone. How getting out of the friend zone, and I asked a question today to the ladies: have you ever been placed in the friend zone? And got a lot of responses from that. And we'll get to that on the next one. But on this one, we're gonna respond to an email from a fan. Of course, it's anonymous. Said, "Hey, Backyard Comedy team, sincere thank you for your response to my last question to the team. Your response was very helpful and insightful." And then it says, I did have another question / topic that I wanted to discuss further. The topic of modern / traditional men and women. I was raised by a single father that raised me on traditional views. As I got older, I learned different things from different relationships. I realized that I have a mix of traditional and modern in the same sense that I want my partner to be able to fill in whenever I fall short and vice versa. I don't want there to be gender label in the sense of if the trash needs to be taken out or it should or if it should be the man responsibility. I want to operate in the partnership wherever either of us needs outside of the gender roles. P.S. I also would like to offer another topic of what does the table mean? In the reference, what do you bring to the table? What did that mean to Backyard Comedy?
Shoot, as a man, as an established man, there's no table for the woman to bring anything to. I already got the table. That's just my
Supposed to
thought
have the
process.
table.
Yeah, supposed to have it together, ready and set together and everything. Like, there's not too much a woman can bring. Not unless that nigga just sorry. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? There's not too
Yeah.
much a woman can bring to a table for a man.
Yeah.
Now the other way, it's the opposite the other way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, cause
I don't agree
In a
with
way,
that.
financial. I look at it in like a financial standpoint. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Yeah.
Just because a dude would date a woman that works at McDonald's, but a woman wouldn't date a dude that works at McDonald's. You see what I'm saying? They
Yeah,
look
yeah.
at it
You
different.
you got a
Like
point.
we wouldn't,
You got a point.
we would be straight
Yeah,
dealing with them. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
cool,
Yeah,
but
we cool with
they
it.
don't look at it.
Well, I mean, me
yeah,
me on my behalf. I mean, I do what I have to do. I go work. I handle business. You know what I mean? I bring the table, me myself. But at the same time, I don't want a woman that ain't bringing a damn thing at all. Now,
Yeah, that's true. Now that's true.
I
That's
want
true.
you to be.
right.
I want you to be able to handle it regardless. Because what if something happened and I fall short? Is you just depending on me solely to make sure the table stays straight?
Oh yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
Or
completely understand that. Yeah.
what you feel, Ski?
I feel as a man, you definitely want to bring your own table, but the woman also has a table as well,
Mm-hmm.
and what's on your table and what's on her table could be something that helps both of y'all. You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, I get
Yeah.
what you're
So
saying from that standpoint.
so
Yeah.
yeah, so that's what means by what you bring to the table, because now we putting our two tables together,
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
what works for you and what works for me works the best.
Yeah.
Now the thing is that, look, as a man, you're right. You got to bring your own table,
Hell yeah.
but
That's how we was
but you're
raised.
right. You also right about the woman doesn't have to really have the table. She
Yeah.
just need to have some things that she can bring
Bring
to
to
the
the
table,
table. Yeah.
that she can bring
Yeah.
to the man that fulfills
That
him.
help.
And
Yeah.
and if that is enough to fulfill her, then that's what it should take. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, that's real. That's
Right.
real. That's real. But I was always raised in the sense of, from the old people, a man don't work, don't eat.
Yeah.
That's what I was always
Exactly.
taught. But
Yep.
nowadays, it's motherfuckers that's eating more than the man is gonna hear busting his ass to provide for his family on a day-to-day basis. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And it's crazy to say, but some women love that shit. Like they love
Yeah.
it. Like I know women that got sorry men right there, and they are fine. Having that sorry man. I know I know
think
I
they
know
more
men.
so. I
Go
think
ahead.
they more so in love with the limelight of that guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
in a way. You know what I'm saying? Because they in the limelight. They
Or
got certain cars and you know what I'm saying, money. They just want to be around that, regardless if the nigga sorry or not.
Yeah.
They looking at it like, well, he in the limelight, I'll
Like
be in that limelight
like they don't
too.
want to be alone type.
That too, but
Yeah.
it's more so
Or
because they signing. But go ahead, Ski.
well, I feel like it's that they are the breadwinner, they are the dominant one,
Yeah.
and
Oh
they
yeah, that
are,
too.
Yeah.
you know what I mean. So they already established.
Yeah.
So just like us, they don't necessarily, have to just choose somebody just because they
Yeah.
want them to be there, but they picking the right one because you got to bring something in order to be with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So that's the way I feel. I feel like, I mean, maybe it's just the fact that they want, and at that point they're going to be more dominant, and so they can accept the man not doing that. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Now you know.
Whatever he brings to the table, that's different.
Now you
And
know I
that's
gotta
where
throw
the
myself in
revolt,
there.
the roles reverse.
Yeah, yeah, and that's why I'm
yeah,
about to say, I done had the roles reversed on me where I won't bring nothing to the table. You know what I mean? But I have had a motherfucker to stand by strong and hold on to God's unchanging hand.
yeah.
When all realization, sometimes you just gotta just let go.
Right.
Honestly, man,
Yeah,
because
Yeah.
if you dealing with this person and you even got to have that conversation, and I'm not saying everybody was raised how we was raised, but ladies, if you got to have a conversation with a man to get some insight of him providing and y'all trying to be a family, that right there is a problem by his damn self.
yeah,
That should
yeah.
already
Oh,
have been
yes.
that's already been established.
That's a
That's
red
what's
flag.
That's if that's what y'all agree upon.
Yeah,
But that's why you got to sit down and talk because some woman might say, I don't need that man to provide.
yeah,
What
yeah,
I need that man to do is to take care of my kids so
yeah.
I can go
Yeah,
provide for
yeah.
them.
Now, if we had them kind of conversation, now I'll stay home. But if you going out, yeah, that is.
Yeah,
If you going out as a woman and you handling all the business, and I'm in a part of, a part of my life where it's just not happening for me right now, which I have been in that predicament. When you come home, you don't got to worry about the dishes. You don't got to worry about the kids being fed. You don't got to worry about them, all that stuff being handled. Because if I'm be home all day, that's what I need to be doing. You know what I
right.
mean?
And I think that's what she was talking
Yeah,
about with the gender roles
Yeah,
or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what they were
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about.
Like if you got to
But
do it, you got
yeah.
to do it.
I feel like you can always step in and help, man. Yeah,
No,
yeah,
no,
absolutely.
no matter
You a
what gender
grown
you are.
person.
Yeah,
If that other person wasn't there, you gonna do it anyway. So
by
you
yourself.
might as well do it when they there.
might as well.
Yeah, yeah,
Cause what you
yeah,
gonna, like you just said, what would you be doing if you was by your damn self? You'll be doing it
Yeah,
anyway.
you
yeah.
gonna cook. You still gonna cook. See, that's what gets me. That's what kills me because when that's a whole other story.
Now
But
go ahead,
they
go and
talk
get
about
into it. Get
wifey
into it.
duties and
Go
stuff.
ahead.
But that's my thing. That's something that you're gonna do automatically,
Mhm.
and
Right.
you're gonna show that automatically. Bring something that you ain't gonna show to the table. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Bring something that, okay, if you don't want to be that traditional woman, don't be that.
yeah,
But be something else that's better or
That's a
either
helpmate.
equal to
Yeah.
that.
yeah, yeah. That's
Right.
Yeah.
real. That's real right there, man. Because hey, closed mouths don't get fed. Not to my knowledge. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
We need to have them
Yeah.
kind of conversations, man. Like this is what we're gonna.
Yeah.
Especially if we living together. Like these are the bills we got. This is for groceries. We don't get food stamps.
Yeah.
Food higher than a motherfucker. So we gotta have them conversations and
Yeah.
keep that shit balanced out. You got cars, you got gas, you got whatever else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially if you got kids
You
involved.
got to have that communication, y'all.
Yeah.
That's real.
Oh yeah.
Cause if you don't got it, man, I ain't gonna know what in the world to tell you now. I'm telling you right now, son.
Can't read minds, man. Can't read minds.
That's real.
Yeah, real
That's
talk,
real.
man. So
You got to say what's on your mind. You never know what another person's thinking
And one thing I would
and
say,
what they going through.
when y'all, man or woman, when y'all first get with these people, find out what they want so you don't waste each other's time. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? That could
Yeah.
be one thing to alleviate the whole problem is to talk from the beginning. Don't
Yeah.
just be shacking up doing whatever
Yeah.
you want to do without having a conversation.
I agree.
Yeah. If you don't want to do that, then don't do it. Just do what
There
you
you
do
go.
and move on. But
Right.
if you looking for something real, I would say that's exactly
Yeah.
right, dude.
Boy, it's raining harder than a mug out here. I don't know if I can hear it,
I
son,
can
but
hear it, bro. I can hear it.
boy, it's
I can
raining
hear it.
It's
hard.
done past us. It's up there. It's down near the yard now.
Trying to tell you, man. But yeah, bro. That's what I take on that, man. If you're gonna be ready to settle down and be with somebody, male or female, you gotta have it in line. Especially if y'all gonna be
Right.
trying to live together. Now, if you're living separate, like Skeezer said, you're already doing what you got to do anyway, so it should be no problem when we get together. But I have seen times when motherfuckers done did that and came and lived with a woman or whatever the case may be, and they got comfortable. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
I have
right.
seen women get comfortable. You know what I mean? Feel like they don't have to do it no
Right.
more because they got somebody that they feel is supposed to do it.
yeah,
You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? So
Complacent. You're
yeah,
complacent.
yeah. So
Yep.
yeah.
You
have you?
stop bringing what you was bringing to the table because you waiting for them to do it, and you know what I mean. You're not bringing everything that you can bring because you waiting for somebody else.
Yeah,
Or either excuse they start out how they can't hold out. They go real big in the beginning,
Yep.
and then they can't keep it up in the middle.
Yep.
yeah,
Yep. That's
yeah,
real.
yeah. I done fell short of the glory.
I have too, man.
I'm trying to tell
I
you,
have
you
too,
know what I'm
man. But I
saying?
learned though.
Yeah,
I learned.
yeah. You don't need to be our age, and this is just my opinion. Being our age out here pushing 40 years old and still don't know what the hell you got going on. Like,
Yeah,
Right.
but you don't mind chasing a woman getting some ass though, but you don't know how you gonna take care of yourself.
How you'll sit. Right.
You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
You looking the part,
that's sad.
but you ain't being the
And
part.
that's what bothers me.
You know what I mean? And one
Mm-hmm.
thing my district manager used to say, she used to always tell me, you know, when I first became a store manager, she said, Antonio, you don't need to just look good. You need to be doing good.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
on the outside, it seemed like the store was being good, but it won't good. But when she put me on game, a nigga be good. Tell you
Yeah.
that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I use that in every aspect. Like, it don't need to looking good. You need to be doing good right now. That's just like so some of y'all niggas riding around on them big rims. You got the Hellcats and everything else, but your engine ain't right though. You got all the rims and all the
That's
speakers
true.
in the world, but your
That's true.
but your motor damn near about to lock up.
Transmission whining because them big ass wheels.
Yeah, like man, that's weight on it now.
Yeah,
But you got the but that's how people carry themselves like that, man. So I wouldn't if I'm gonna be with a woman or we're gonna try to build like that. Then I'm not just gonna be coming to the table just trying to eat off your table. I'm trying to provide and bring something my damn self.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
just
Exactly.
me how I
I
roll.
feel like that's what you should do as a man, unless otherwise stated. That's what I
So
feel.
Yeah.
And then you still should be doing something to bring something to somewhere.
something
That's what I feel.
go rake the yards, sweep the porch off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
do
just
something.
sitting
Yeah.
in there playing the PlayStation,
Yeah.
playing GTA all damn day. Like, come on now.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's a bad
Yeah.
look, man. That's a bad look.
Man,
Yeah.
I know people that have done it and do it, and I have done it my damn self.
Yeah, I mean,
No
they never
picture,
playing
man.
video games, but you doing that all day.
Nah, ain't nothing wrong playing with them. But if you ain't going to clock in nowhere or you ain't bringing no money, that's a damn
There
problem.
you go. That's the problem.
If you ain't getting paid to be shooting
Right.
and killing motherfuckers all day on the game, then I don't see the
You're
damn
right.
point.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers
Ain't
better
no
let shit
point.
they life. Like,
It ain't no point.
if you can put that much
At our
mindset in
age,
that,
it ain't no point.
yeah. If
No.
if you can put that much mindset into doing stuff like that to bullshit and hustle and scam people, then you can do the right thing.
Yeah. If you put your mind to doing the right thing, just imagine where you could go. You know
Ah,
what I mean?
boy, I like to shout it in here, boy. Ah,
No, you
jeez.
did. No, you did.
Ding, 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 ding. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. So I will always leave off with the good note. Like Honest said, I had to think about it, get together. Like Honest said
Yeah.
earlier, and like you said,
Froze up for a while.
nah, I was thinking, but like Honest said, whenever you trying to get it together and walk in that line of wanting to be together with somebody and have a relationship or build something, it's best to have your shit together on your own before you even want to get into that, because for one, you should be doing it already as an adult anyway.
Yeah.
It shouldn't even take to be with somebody to get your shit together. Even though my grandma say sometimes it's some late bloomers and all of that, but I mean, what if you get with that person and you still don't get your shit together? You know what I mean? So that shit gonna start
Right.
with
You got to want to do that for yourself. You
Yeah.
can't be doing that for a person that you
nobody.
with. When you find that might be an inspiration, okay, but keep going from there. Now, okay, we might not be together no more, but I'm gonna still keep trying to be the better person
Damn right.
that I am.
Right.
Bet to the best I can be. Tell you that much.
Yeah.
Shit.
And one thing I learned, you know what I'm saying, you don't need to be, if you ain't never have your own, don't never move in with anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Boy.
You got to be able to stand on your own feet, because that's a hindrance. If you move in with somebody else, you might well stay with your mom.
Yeah.
That's what it's going to be like.
Hey, but you
know
don't
what I mean? So,
Yeah.
you don't know somebody until you move in with them.
That too. Now.
That's when
I
you
can't
find
say
out
that.
what you're working with.
Yeah.
Everything
that
all
too.
roses and glory when y'all separate. You know what I mean? When you get to living with somebody, Lord have mercy, boy. You
Only live with one person, and that's okay. Anyway,
yeah,
continue.
man. I done been married and everything, boy. And done lived and with women and everything, son. So, I mean, I done been through it, but now I know, you know what I'm saying? I know what I don't want to deal with or what I
Yeah.
don't want to have to put up with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even what I don't want to be doing to somebody, I know that too. You know what I mean? So
Right. Exactly.
it come with growing,
Exactly.
but like Skeezy just said, you got to know to do it on your own. You know, you got to know to be able to get your shit in line without somebody else. You know what I mean? Because what if this person just wake up one day and say, you know what? I don't even want to fuck with you no more. Get out.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
know, I'm tired of you today. Like, get out. This your time. This it. Then what?
Ain't got nothing.
Baby, please, baby.
Please.
I'm trying to tell you, boy, you be looking like Booby Miles off of Friday Night Lights. So, hey, to avoid all that, just get it in line, man. If you're dealing with these women, if you're dealing with these men, make sure you know what you want before you even put yourself into it. Because I'm pretty sure you'll get signs on male or woman. You'll get signs or red flags, as you call them, throughout the friendship, relationship, whatever. I'm pretty sure you'll see them. Now, whether you take heed of them,
no doubt.
that's a different thing now. But yeah, man, y'all both got anything else y'all want to add on that side note?
No, it was pretty good. I think we hit everything. As far as the gender roles, everything. I think we hit everything.
Well,
yeah.
As always,
just make sure y'all listen to each other, man. And
boy,
everything will work out, man.
Boy, I was just getting ready to take us on out of this.
Go ahead, take us out.
But as always, I got my boy Skeezy, baby. Please say the motherfucking baby.
Yeah,
Is that really do that still there with that trucking hat on?
Yeah, it's me over here trucking.
I'm your boy Tony Yo. This has been a side note from Backyard Comedy, responding to emails. We love to hear it. Hit us at backyardcomedy3@gmail.com. And we'll keep these coming every Thursday for y'all. As always, we appreciate y'all and we love y'all.